I'm sorry I didn't reach out to you sooner. A lot of things have happened since we last saw each other, but I quickly wanted to let you know that I'm doing fine. I was thinking a lot about you in the last couple of weeks. There have been some rough times. But hey, do you remember when we first met each other? Right now, that feels more like a fever dream than anything else. I don't think I've ever talked about that or shared that with anyone. But you had me through a lot of difficult moments recently. I guess now we're both healing from our wounds.
Barcelona Estació de França. Via 2. Barcelona Estació de França. Via 2.
When meeting a stranger for the first time, there's nothing as important as the first impression. You are nervous and you start to overthink on the way. Are you going to like them? Are they going to like you? Will they look like the pictures you saw of them before? Or will they be like you imagined them at all? Are you going to have a good time together? I mean, what if you get bored? Maybe this is all just a waste of time. Maybe this is not even worth it at all. You are literally driving 1.5 hours just to see them, which makes it a whole 3-hour round trip. That's long. You might even be late to work because of them. And sometimes one single meeting is not even enough to determine how you feel about them. So you go on and meet again, and again, and again. The more you get to know them, the more questions arise, so you want to ask. But not before you do a little Google research. After all, they could be famous, or a serial killer in the worst case. If you have enough courage, you might just ask them directly. About their past, their present situation, and their future plans. Trying to understand them and to make sense of them. And while doing so, you start to form your own opinion. How do I feel about them? Do I like them? Do I want to spend more time with them? Do I want to dive deeper into their traumatic history to better understand their current struggles? And do I want to go along their journey and become a part of it? And maybe after some time, the stranger will turn into an acquaintance. And maybe even into a good friend. So tell me a little bit more about yourself. I see there are shrubs and trees slowly growing out of your open wounds. I can hear the birds singing again, and even the toads are quaking in your surreal emerald green lake. It seems like you are healing. Do you need any help? Do you even want to be helped? After all, I could fully understand you just wanting to be left alone. Am I invading your privacy by being here? Maybe we can both overcome the trauma that we've caused. Step by step. And I won't be here anymore once you're all grown up. Once you're healed. But the trees will still be here, accompanying you, growing together with you. And you will always remain. Your appearance might change, but you are attached to this land. You won't forget the damage that we've caused and the wounds that we've created. We left our traces, and the scars might never fully heal. If this is getting too personal, we can also go a step back. If you want, we can turn this into a sort of job interview. So tell me, what are your strengths and weaknesses? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? Where do you see yourself in 100 or even 1000 years? Why did you retire from your old job? Did you like your old occupation? How does it feel to be out of business? Are you afraid of what's to become of you in the future? Or are you enjoying your break? Certainly with this new role there are new challenges and opportunities coming with it. For the first in a very long time you are independent now. There's no one that tells you what to do or how to behave. And there's no one that wants to farm you or extract your valuable resources. And the visitors have changed too. Instead of coming 5 days a week to work, people now come on their own term, to go for a hike, to take a deep breath and sit back for a while. Could you imagine that a couple of years ago? When people had to wear equipment to avoid breathing in your hazardous fine dusts. Machinery got replaced with wildlife. So you have new occupiers now. Residents are living in your folds and cracks. Maybe you should even charge rent. You might seem out of business to us, but I think you are more productive than ever. Natural processes are taking over again. Succession is starting. This is just the beginning of a wonderful new chapter. A new career path for you.